sun. With every breath, the work's begun. The tractor hums a sacred sound, carving faith into this ground. I ain't a preacher, but I swear these plowed lines feel like a prayer. Plowed lines and prayer, side by side, turning soul where love won't hide. Each row a promise, each pass a song of holding on when days are long. We don't just work, we plan with care. Our lives are built on plowed lines and prayer. As she shells the peas, while Daddy belch beneath the trees. They taught us more with quiet hands than any book or preacher can. This land has heard our every care through whispered hopes and plowed up prayer. Plowed lines and prayer, side by side, turning soul where love won't hide. Each row a promise, each pass a song of holding on when days are long. We don't just work, we plan with care. Our lives are built on plowed lines and prayer. When storms roll in or blessings fall, we talk to heaven through it all. Plowed lines and prayer, our daily bread. With every furrow that's been spread, we walk in faith, we kneel in air. This farm was shaped by plowed lines and prayer. Plowed lines and prayer. It started with a nail and a wooden pole out by the Ziner, and that's an every knoll. Then Bobby raised one at the schoolyard gate, and I the planets and welfare states. But here on this road through work and plans, that flag stands tall by many hands. Built worth and life, forgiveness, built by hearts that understand. It don't take power, it don't take pride, just neighbors standing side by side. From front yards wide to small town stands, we lift one flag with many hands. Miss Jean stitched stars into a quilt for the family down the street she's never met. Tom fixed a roof, didn't charge a dime, said that's just how we pass the time. It's not about who draws the plans, it's who shows up with a willing hand. One flag, many hands, built by hearts that understand. It don't take power, it don't take pride, just neighbors standing side the Lord. We light the path on this old road. So let it fly just as it stands, one flag in man. Your boots leave prints on red clay ground as the evening silence settles down. You hand me sweet tea, kiss my cheek. We sit where porch and pasture meet. The flag still flutters on the pole, and gratitude fills every soul.
Red dirt and reverence, side by side. Faith and love we never hide. Small town hearts we speak in grace, with dusty roads and open space. We don't need gold or high expense. We've got red dirt and reverence.
The kids rode bikes past supper's call. Now fireflies dance against the wall. The stories told are warm but true, of how we made it, me and you. From seed to song, from hands to prayer, this porch still holds us in its care. Red dirt and reverence, side by side. Faith and love we never hide. Small town hearts we speak in grace, with dusty roads and open space. We don't need gold or high expense. We've got red dirt and reverence. The world can rise, the world can fall, but these old steps still know it all. And every night we bow our heads, thanking God for where we're led. Red dirt and reverence, side by side, with stars above and nothing to hide. We built this life from truth and fence, with red dirt and reverence. You set the needle on that track, the one that always takes us back to barefoot nights in southern rain, to dancing slow on window panes. The porch boards hum beneath our feet, like every memory's on repeat. Porch dust and old tunes spinning under amber moons. No spotlight, no grand parade, just faded songs and lemonade. We don't need the world's applause. We've got this rhythm, we've got this cause to love like wind in mid-June with porch dust and old tunes.
You tap your boot, I sway along to every worn out country song. The world moves fast, but we stay still in this small town on our own hill. The vinyl skips, we laugh out loud, just two old souls beneath the clouds.
Porch dust and old tunes spinning under amber moons. No spotlight, no grand parade, just faded songs and lemonade. We don't need the world's applause. We've got this rhythm, we've got this cause to love like wind in mid-June with porch dust and old tunes. Let the breeze blow through the screens, let the past stay in between. These rails we built with quiet hands still hold the life that understands. Porch dust and old tunes, still dancing slow, still humming soon. We'll grow old, but not too soon with porch dust and old tunes.
There's a boy throwing hoops in the neighbor's drive while his mama waves as folks pass by.
Next door, a soldier's boots are near, beside a flag he holds so dear.
We're different names, but we all meet, living as one nation on my street. One nation on my street, where every heartbeat keeps the beat. We share the load, we mow, we bake, we give more than we ever take. With kindness in the air we breathe, it's one nation on my street.
Miss Annie sings as she pulls her weeds, and Mr. Cruz brings bags of feed.
The preacher stops with a wave and grin, and the world slows down as the light comes in. No matter how far folks may be, we're stitched as one from A to Z. One nation on my street, where every heartbeat keeps the beat. We share the load, we mow, we bake, we give more than we ever take. With kindness in the air we breathe, it's one nation on my street.
It ain't divided, ain't split in two.
We fly one flag in red, white, blue.
Every hand that helps you stand is part of this united land.
One nation on my street, where simple love feels real and sweet. No
just words or some elite. It's one strong nation on my street. Miss Annie sings as she pulls her weeds, and Mr. Cruz brings bags of feed. The preacher stops with a wave and grin, and the world slows down as the light comes in. No matter how far folks may be, we're stitched as one from A to Z. It ain't divided, ain't split in two. We fly one flag in red, white, blue. And every hand that helps you stand is part of this united land. It's not just words or some elite. It's one strong nation on my street.
Learned to count by watching corn rise up tall where I was born. Mama hung clothes on the line to dry, while Daddy watched the western sky. We prayed for sun, we prayed for grain. I was raised on rose and rain. Joy through the strain. Boots in mud, hands in sea, growing more than mouths to feed. Every storm that shook the plain just made us strong in rose and rain. We walked the field with quiet steps, checking roots the way he left. The land don't speak, but it sure knows every name that helped it grow. It gave us sweat, it gave us grain. We were raised on rose and rain. Joy through the strain. Boots in mud, hands in sea, growing more than mouths to feed. Every storm that shook the plain just made us strong in rose and rain. Didn't run when times got lean. We leaned on love and kerosene. Raised on rose and rain, where the past and hope remain. We sold our hearts, we bore the strain, bloomed with pride in rose and rain. Daddy handed me that burlap sack, Said, son, don't drop a single track. Each kernel held more than corn. It held the names of those before. He'd say, this ain't just feed, you see. It's who we are and who you'll be. Passed down like seed, hand to hand, from humble hearts to this proud land. It ain't in books or written laws. It's in the dirt and in the cause of living right and planting need. Our stories passed down like seed.
Mama saved the strongest rose and taught me when to reap and sow. She blessed the ground with everything and said good roots will always mend. Now I teach my daughter to walk with care and follow the rules.
Passed down like seed, hand to hand, from humble hearts to this proud land. It ain't in books or written laws. It's in the dirt and in the cause of living right and planting need. Our stories passed down like seed. You can trace us back through wind and grain. In every crop there's more than rain. Passed down like seed through time and trust, through cracked hands and weathered dust. We give what's true, we grow what's good. We stand where generations stood. We don't need more, we just believe in what's been passed down like seed. There's a gravel path through the old front gate where summer lingers and troubles wait. The porch sits wide, the planks worn thin from all the years we've tucked love in. And every time the day unwinds, we find our peace between the pines. Home between the pines, quiet and true, with skies that fade to deeper blue. No city sound, no rush, no lines, just rocking chairs and grateful minds. This land, this light, this simple sign, we're home between the pines. You hum a hymn from Sunday past, while shadows stretch across the grass. The dogs are near, the coffee's low, and all we need is what we know. We don't need more, we don't need signs. We've made our home
between the pines. Home between the pines, quiet and true, with skies that fade to deeper blue. No city sound, no rush, no lines, just rocking chairs and grateful minds. This land, this light, this simple sign, we're home between the pines. The world may spin, the seasons race, but time stands still in this old place. And every breeze through branches wide reminds us why we never tried to hide. Home between the pines, where we stay, with hearts that bloom at end of day. So let the sun set slow and kind. We'll be right here between the pines. The sun's last breath is sinking low behind the fields where cotton grows. You're tuning up that old guitar while I light candles in a jar. The kids are gone, the chores are through, and every note still leads to you. Porch song at the end of day, where love don't shout, it softly stays. With every chord we speak our truth of simpler times and steady youth. No need for stages, lights, or fame, just rocking chairs that know our name. And all we've got we give away in a porch song at the end of day. You hum along with eyes half closed. The breeze picks up, the crickets doze, and all the world just fades from sight in this sweet hush of falling light. We've weathered years and whispered loss, but found our peace in plank and moss. Porch song at the end of day, where love don't shout, it softly stays. With every chord we speak our truth of simpler times and steady youth. No need for stages, lights, or fame, just rocking chairs that know our name. And all we've got we give away in a porch song at the end of day. Let the stars be our spotlight glow as every line takes us back home. You play, I sway, and all feels right, wrapped in the music of twilight. Porch song at the end of day.
day. There's a line of oaks by the southern fence, planted long before my time made sense. Each one marks a hand that stayed, a heart that worked, a price they paid. They don't speak, but they still show how strong a family tree can grow. That line of oaks stands bold and true. Through drought, through flood, through skies of blue. Their roots run deep, their shade runs wide, like love that never tries to hide. They're more than trees along the way. They're every reason why we stay. Granddad tied a ribbon tight around the third one from the right. Said that's where I proposed to Mom, right beneath that southern draw. And now I take my daughter there to show her strength built over care. That line of oaks stands bold and true. Through drought, through flood, through skies of blue. Their roots run deep, their shade runs wide, like love that never tries to hide. They're more than trees along the way. They're every reason why we stay. They've seen us rise, they've seen us bend. They've watched our stories never end. That line of oaks still proud they stand, guarding this piece of promised land. We live beneath their watchful sway and carry on their quiet way. Their strength is ours, come what may. That line of oaks still lights our way. The morning starts with a screen door swing, coffee brew and bluebirds sing. Mr. Lee walks by at 10, taps his cap, then waves again. No words said, but that's just fine. It's how we love in real time. It's simple as a wave and a smile. No need to rush, no need for style. Just kindness in the way we live, and giving more than we ever give. From fence to porch, from mile to mile, it's simple as a wave and a smile. Kids ride by with flags on bikes, and grandma calls, y'all be polite. A pie's left out with a little note, take a slice and leave your coat. We don't need locks or heavy doors, just open hearts and weathered floors. It's simple as a wave and a smile. No need to rush, no need for style. Just
wave and a smile. Let the cities chase their shine. We've got stars in county lines, and every soul who stays a while learns life is best in things most mild. It's simple as a wave and a smile, and sitting close on wood and tile, where flags still fly and grace is free, and everyone's just family. We walk slow and we walk proud, with waves and smiles that speak out loud. There's a tree out back where I first learned that sun can warm and hands can burn.
Where Daddy showed me how to sew, and Mama taught me how to grow.
Every fence post, every grain is part of me like blood and name. We were raised by this land, by strong old backs and calloused hands, by Sunday grace and Monday toil, by boots that broke and boots that spoiled. It gave us more than we could plan. We were raised by this land.
I can hear the plow in a ghostly way when I pass that barn at break of day.
My granddad's voice in every breeze, saying, son, stay rooted like these trees. It's more than dirt beneath these feet, it's generations underneath. We were raised by this land, by strong old backs and calloused hands, by Sunday grace and Monday toil, by boots that broke and boots that spoiled. It gave us more than we could plan. We were raised by this
We don't own it, it owns us.
with every storm, with every trust. We were raised by this land, fed by hope, not some grandstand, by honest sweat and faithful sand. We were raised by this land. We were raised by this land, fed by hope, not some great stand, by honest sweat and faithful sand. We were raised by this. It's frayed at the ends, but still it flies against a painted evening sky.
worked this land, built this porch with calloused hands. You raise your glass, I raise my eyes, and thank the Lord as colors rise. Our flag hangs in the light at sunset's edge, pure and bright. Not for show or grand parade, but for the life we humbly made. With dirt-stained boots and steady fight, our flag still hangs in the light. We've known the cost, we've bowed our heads, we've prayed for peace, we've buried friends, but still we rise, and still we stay to guard this porch and kneel and pray. The stars come out, the fireflies hum, and freedom whispers where we're from. Our flag hangs in the light at sunset's edge, pure and bright. Not for show or grand parade, but for the life we humbly made. With dirt-stained boots and steady fight, our flag still hangs in the light. It don't take much to stand with pride, just love for home and arms open wide. And every evening we feel blessed to watch that flag in quiet rest. Our flag hangs in the light as day slips soft into night, and we hold hands with hearts upright where truth still shines, and our flag hangs in the light. There's a mailbox hand brushed red and blue, with stars along the side, faded but true. It leans a bit, the post is worn, but it stood through wind and thunderstorm. It don't say much, but still it shows the love that lives on these back roads. Painted mailbox, painted pride, where honor doesn't have to hide. You'll find it in the way we live, and what we take and what we give. No marble halls, no need to guide, just a painted mailbox full of pride. The Johnsons down on Maple Road leave notes and pies when hearts run low. And every kid learns early on to stand up straight when the anthem's on. This little town ain't loud or grand, but it waves with every steady hand. Painted mailbox,
kid learns early on to stand up straight when the anthem's on. This little town ain't loud or grand, but it waves with every steady heading. Painted mailbox, painted pride, where honor doesn't have to hide. You'll find it in the way we live, in what we take and what we give. No marble halls, no need to guide, just a painted mailbox full of pride. It's more than paint, it's what we are. A porch, a flag, a beat-up car, but we still shine and we still rise with humble hearts and tear-wiped eyes. Painted mailbox, painted pride, with every letter tucked inside. 1,000 stories still reside in a painted mailbox full of pride. No marble halls, no need to guide.
You hung that lantern just last fall, said let it shine when the night birds call. Now every dusk that soft light glows on worn wood steps and calloused toes. You kick off boots, I bring the pie, and we sit still beneath the sky. Lantern glow and leather boots, simple signs of deeper roots. A life that's slow, a love that stays through every night and work-filled day. No need for roads that chase the stars, when everything we need is ours. Right here beneath these quiet routes, with lantern glow and leather boots.
The wind rolls in across the wheat. You tap your heel in that old seat. The stories come, the worries go, like fireflies in lantern glow.
And all this dust upon your sleeve feels more like gold when you believe.
Lantern glow and leather boots,
Simple signs of deeper roots. A life that's slow, a love that stays through every night and work-filled day. No need for roads that chase the stars, when everything we need is ours.
right here beneath these quiet routes.
With lantern glow and leather boots.
Let others run and chase the high. We've got the stars, we've got the sky, and a light that flickers, soft and true, still pointing home, back here to you. Lantern glow and leather boots, built from time, not haste or suits. And I'll be here when the day is through, in leather boots and glowing through with you.
dust on my boots and sun on my face. Walking these fields at a Sunday pace. The wind knows my name, the land does too. It's raised me up, it's pulled me through. From fence to gate, from dawn to close, there's a heartbeat in these humble roads. There are roots in every road, stories only farmers know. From grandpa's laugh to mama's song, they've kept this ground alive so long. More than crops, it's faith we sow, with roots in every road. That old oak tree knows every year. It's watched us cry, it's seen us cheer. And every ridge, each stone I pass, carries a weight that's built to last. These fields may change, the sky might turn, but legacy still stands and burns. There are roots in every road, stories only farmers know. From grandpa's laugh to mama's song, they've kept this ground alive so long. More than crops, it's faith we sow, with roots in every road. You can't fake what's lived and known. This land remembers every home. There are roots in every road. With every step we let it show. We walk with pride and take it slow. There's love and strength in every road. There's a rusted plow near the garden gate, been there since '58. Grandma said it still could run, but now it sits in morning sun. And every crack in that old steel tells a tale you know is real. There are stories in the soil, written deep in sweat and toil. In every row, in every bend, you'll find the hands of where we've been. No need for books on any shelf, the land has told them all itself. We walk with pride and know it's loyal, 'cause there are stories in the soul. The cotton patch, the soybean line still hold my father's worn out spine. He'd whistle low and tip his brim, the dirt, it always answered him. And when I plant, I hear it too, their voices coming through the dew. There are stories in the soil, written deep in sweat
fame. Ours are carved in furrowed plains. There are stories in the soil that storms and time will not despoil. They rise each spring, they never spoil. We live and breathe the stories in the soil.
There's a flag draped soft on the porch rail wood, where Grandpa sits like he always would, with a quiet gaze and a steady hand, watching over this piece of land. The breeze rolls in with a morning sigh, and the stars still shine though the sun is high. Stars on the porch rail, hearts in the breeze, living this life with quiet ease. No need for riches, no need for speed, just giving more than what we need. With every prayer and every nail, we honor the stars on the porch rail. Miss Lottie hums as she sweeps the floor, same tune her mom sang before. She pins the flag at break of day and whispers thanks in her own way. We don't need crowds or marching bands to understand what freedom stands. Stars on the porch rail, hearts in the breeze, living this life with quiet ease. No need for riches, no need for speed, just giving more than what we need. With every prayer and every nail, we honor the stars on the porch rail. They may be cloth, they may be thread, but they speak loud for what was bled. And every porch that holds them near holds the truth we still revere. Oh, stars on the porch rail never fade, by wrinkled hands or lemonade, from soldiers' boots to children's cheer. We fly those stars year after year, and every time the light turns pale, we find hope in stars on the porch rail.
I was born where the soil turns red, where the wheat grows wild and the cattle's fed. First steps taken in a field of hay, under skies that never fade away. It wasn't much to folks who pass, but to us it's gold, not just grass. This is the land that raised my name, through sunburned hands and summer rain, where every acre holds a tale of grit and love that never failed. I owe it all, I stake my claim to the land that raised my name. I learned to ride on that gravel road, waved at trucks, held mama so right. Granddad's voice still calls me home, through fields we worked and seeds we've grown. This dirt don't lie, it stands the test of who we are and all that's left. This is the land that raised my name, through sunburned hands and summer rain, where every acre holds a tale of grit and love that never failed. I owe it all, I stake my claim to the land that raised my name. They say you leave, you chase the sky, but I found more where roots don't die. This is the land that raised my name, and I still walk it just the same. With every breath and every flame, I stand upon the land that raised my name. The porch swing creaks in a rhythm slow, as the amber light begins to glow. You pour the tea, I hum a song, and everything feels safe and strong. The world may roar, but we don't flinch, just rocking back inch by inch. One swing, two souls, side by side, in this quiet where love won't hide. Built from boards and simple days and truth that never slips away. We don't need more than what we hold. In one swing, two souls growing old. We've sat through storms, we've watched the sun set slow behind the work we've done. We've prayed, we've cried, we've shared the load. We've found our peace on this old road. The creek and sway count stars and crickets' calls. And every night that swing still knows the kind of love that gently grows. One swing, two souls, side by side. Let the dusk in, let the world slide